Let's start, though, with the developing story surrounding Kylian Mbappe, who, as we know, will not be at PSG next season and looks like he'll join Real Madrid. Well, our chief reporter, Kaveh Solhekol, is here. Kaveh, how close is this deal to being done?
Well, look, he will be playing for Real Madrid next season. I'm sure he will sign for Real Madrid and he'll become a Real Madrid player from the 1st of July. But nothing has been signed officially yet. We're still at a stage where the final negotiations are being done on the kind of contract he will have at Real Madrid. But of course, he's told PSG he's leaving. He's not going to sign a new contract there. And the one thing he wants to do is move to Real Madrid. Real Madrid have been trying to sign him for 7 years. I think they've tried 3 or 4 times. This time, it looks like they're definitely going to get their man.
OK, so talk us through the numbers.
Well, this is where it gets interesting because some people may say to you he's moving on a free transfer, but this is going to be the most expensive free transfer in history. I think for what it's worth, as a total package, he's going to cost Real Madrid something like £300 million. Oof. Now, that includes his wages over a 5-year contract and also a massive signing-on fee. But interestingly, he will be taking a pay cut because at PSG, he is on incredible money because he's been so close to leaving for PSG in the past that they've had to give him more and more and more to stay. And the latest information we have is that he costs PSG about 200 million euros a year. That is before tax. So that's not all money that's going to Kylian Mbappe, but that's how much he costs them. Now, there's no way Real Madrid can afford that kind of sum for a player, even though a lot of people would say he's the best player in the world. But I think what they're going to do is, because they're not paying a transfer fee, the money they would have paid as a transfer fee, that is going to go to Kylian Mbappe as a signing-on fee. And according to Marca, the Spanish newspaper yesterday, he will get a signing-on fee of about £100 million. And his wages are likely to be between 15 and 20 million euros a year. That is about £18 million after tax. Again, that is less than he earns at PSG, but he's willing to make a little sacrifice, if we can call it that, because it's been his dream since he was a little boy to play for Real Madrid.
Yeah, but hang on, Kaveh. The Premier League, as we know, is the richest league in the world. Why is he not coming over here and playing for one of our top teams?
I think the simple answer to that is because he wants to play for Real Madrid. He's going to be a free agent in the summer. So if his heart was set on playing for Liverpool or Manchester United or Arsenal or Chelsea or whoever, he could make that happen. I'm sure those clubs would love to have him, but he would have to make enormous financial sacrifices as well, because of the profitability and sustainability rules that we have in the Premier League. And this was a good case that was made by Martin Samuel, the columnist in The Times a couple of weeks ago. He was saying the kind of point that you're making, that surely Premier League clubs should be trying to sign players like Kylian Mbappe because we want the best players in the world in the Premier League. And perhaps these rules are stopping them being able to compete. But I think the real reason is he doesn't want to play for anybody apart from Real Madrid. Although there have been lots of stories popping up, especially in the sort of Spanish media, that maybe other clubs are interested. I've seen managers being asked about it, Pep Guardiola, Mikel Arteta as well. I think there's a little bit of a feeling, perhaps in France especially, that these kind of rumours and links help him and his entourage because it puts pressure on Real Madrid to offer him even more than they're offering at the moment.